Today we are going to make Play-Doh, which is one of my absolutely favorite things to do. It is so healthy for young children to form those muscles in their hands that will later help them write. I have all my ingredients already ready to go. I also have a sample of just a simple way you can print up the ingredients, especially for older children, so that they can see numbers, ingredients, words have meaning, a great way to show them how they can read, cook, measure, all that fun stuff. Also, I have a variety of other items. I've got all the different things that we can add, giving children choices: pumpkin pie spice, peppermint, maple. We've got some vanilla here, food coloring, so they can choose what color they would like. These I particularly like. They're nesting measuring cups, so children can have an opportunity to see larger, smaller, and they just fit inside of each other. The same applies to these spoons that I have. They're not accurate for using when cooking, but they're just a really fun way to show kids, the 1 tablespoon versus 1 teaspoon, how a quarter is smaller. We know it's smaller because it fits inside of the bigger. Just a really wonderful way to do some measurement. Another great thing we can use for measurement is to introduce the cup for liquids. We've got, again, nesting bowls here for solids. I've got the cup of flour, salt. I've got some vegetable oil. The recipe I've given you calls for either lemon or vinegar. I'm going to go ahead and use the vinegar as more of an experiment to see really what that's like. And I've added some rosemary spices. I thought the apple vinegar and rosemary might be good. So let's go ahead and start. After introducing all of the materials and the items to the children, we'll let them add them to the bowl. So we've got our cup of flour, 1/4 cup of salt. I always like to do my dry ingredients first. I've got my rosemary, that little bit of vegetable oil, 1 spoon, and 3 tablespoons of either vinegar or lemon juice. That's in lieu of your cream of tartar. And I am going to go ahead and add some green drop to our water. I like to add it before because it mixes quite well, and we're going to go ahead and add that to our bowl. And then we let the children mix. So here we have our already mixed Play-Doh, and the one thing we notice is it's a little bit wet. This is a wonderful time to institute mathematical reasoning and problem solving. We can turn this around to the kiddos and ask them, how can we fix it? What could we add from our Play-Doh mixture that will help it become more dry? More times than not, they'll come up with the right answer, and that's flour. So we'll just add more flour as seem fit. If it becomes too dry, we go right back to our problem solving and ask what it would need, and most likely it'll be water. So practice makes everything easier. After all of that mixing, which we did have to add more flour, we now have this wonderful, pliable ball of Play-Doh. And the great thing is, it's all organic, so if the children eat it, we don't have to worry. One thing I wanted to show you is when I was talking about playing with Play-Doh, if you think about the rolling pin, this is where in the palm of our hands our muscles begin to develop for grasping and writing. If you notice the palm of a child's hand, it does not yet have that indent, whereas ours does. Here's another idea of what to do with Play-Doh. Let's revisit the items that we found in our nature walk. We can put these items at either the science table, the sensory bin, or even in the outdoor classroom, adding them together to allow children to explore. One little quick tip on your Play-Doh. To extend its lifetime, put it in an airtight container under a bag and put it in the refrigerator. You'll be amazed at how long it will last. Have a great day and have fun.